What's up, guys? Expel here, and today I wanted to go over the patch notes for Blackout in the 1.14 update, which is like the Shamrock and Awe update or the March 12th update, whatever you want to call it. Regardless, I just wanted to go over what really happened in this update specifically for Blackout. There's going to be a lot of people that are going over everything and specifically multiplayer and stuff like that. I want to go over Blackout with you so that you know everything that happened within Blackout. So we have the patch notes, and a lot of this is going to be verbatim as to what happened, and then a lot of it is going to have my explanation on it, but this video might be around 10 to 15 minutes long. Hopefully we can make it through it a little bit quicker than that, but we will see. Regardless, let's go ahead and get into it with what happened. So Blackout gets a new springtime makeover with this update. Our hotly anticipated hardcore mode, oh my god, thank you, a suite of new features and quality of life improvements and more. And thanks to the community's overwhelming support of Hot Pursuit, we're keeping it in the mix this week while hardcore takes the featured playlist slot. So we're going to still have Hot Pursuit, but we also have a hardcore mode, and I think that I'm literally just going to stick with hardcore mode for the next week or so because it is so much fun. By the way, I do have a video of it on my channel. It's probably going to pop up in a card, and you can check that out, or you can check out my Blackout playlist. That'll be at the end of the video in an end screen card. But anyway, so first things first, we got free personalization items. Visit the black market during the special event to receive your free St. Patrick's Day gesture and calling card. Oh, thank you so much. So there's that. Then the Blackout Spring map update. So spring has arrived in Blackout, which the map looks absolutely gorgeous, as you can see, bringing with it all new lighting, a whole lot of greenery, and some colorful hidden treasures. And they say follow the rainbow here. Basically what they mean is there's a mystery box at the end of the rainbow, and it actually has 30 paint cans in it. So you follow that rainbow every game, you're going to be rocking some paint cans, son. So let's go over specifically what has happened. The spring seasonal map update. Blackout's map takes on an entirely new look for spring. Obviously, we've already went over that. The hardcore mode, this is how this works, and this is fantastic. Drop into Blackout with no HUD, no armor, no vehicles, or no zombies, in our all-new hardcore game mode. Oh my god, I'm so excited. They say, watch the skies as a fleet of helicopters will drop flares overhead to inform players of each new circle location. So basically how this is going to work is literally, as they said, you're going to look up if you hear some helicopters and see where these helicopters are dropping the flares, and then you need to go to that area. I'm not joking, especially towards the end of the game, because it's still taking a ton of health in a lot of these situations. But follow the flares no matter what. I personally don't want to walk outside the circle in this one. Just you'll see whenever you play. Contraband stashes. Discover contraband stashes in Blackout to get access to the latest weapons, including the Rampage Auto Shotgun, which is kind of okay. The Switchblade X9 Folding SMG, which is kind of okay. And the Cap 45 Auto Pistol, which I have still not found after a full day of playing. Then Muscle Car and SUV in solos, duos, and quads. So they've officially introduced them into solos, duos, and quads. The Muscle Car and the SUV bring their own distinct advantages, but their special abilities remained exclusive to Hot Pursuit. So we don't have to deal with like them being able to find crates or whether or not you have to have these sensor darts finding you at all times. Operator weapons and purifier, what the fudge is what happens whenever, you pick these up. You'll be able to find and wield a new class of weapons equipped with operator mods for multiplayer in Blackout with this new update, as well as Fire Breaks Purifier if you're lucky enough to find it, which if you find this gun, it is insane. Literally drops people instantly, like instantly, and I'm not joking about this. They also introduced weapon inspections. So basically, you know how you can do it in multiplayer. You press the left on the D-pad, and holding left on the D-pad will still do your callouts menu. But you press left on the D-pad, and it'll inspect your weapon, which is super dope. I've been waiting on that for so long. for so long. You have no idea. I've been waiting on that. It's going to make thumbnails so much easier because I wanted to switch out my thumbnails every other day and not do like these very specific thumbnails to like the character. And anyway, it doesn't matter. Gestures and callouts at the victory screen. So players can now activate their gestures and callouts during the victory screen, so you can celebrate your #1 spot in style, which means you can dance. That's all that matters. And limited time mode stats. With this update, all limited time modes will now feed stats directly to the new limited time modes filter in barracks. What this means is that you go into your barracks and you can, it's going to add in to your total wins, but it's going to have its own special, I guess, place in your wins. Like you can do solos, duos, quads. Well, then there's limited time modes. Anyway, past that, let's go ahead and go over a little bit more into the hardcore section. So in hardcore, we're just doing a little bit more of a deep dive on this because this is like the most important for me. In hardcore, not only is it no HUD, no armor, no vehicles, no zombies, there's also no mini-map, no player information, no team information, no compass, no player count, and no kill feed. There's nothing on your screen is what they're saying. Quick equip menu is disabled, which means you have to press pause to go into your inventory to actually equip anything at all. Med kits are the only available healing items, so no trauma kits or bandages. And past that, I think that's pretty much it that you need to know about hardcore, which is pretty good. And then last but not least, we have some miscellaneous things that got fixed within it, and they addressed an issue where the wrong calling card was being displayed when a player spectated or viewed the kill cam, and they addressed an issue where the player character was missing when joining another player in the lobby. So that's all fixed. I don't know if you guys noticed it. It was happening a lot to me while I was playing. But just in case you guys wanted to catch a little bit on the multiplayer side of things, or the world hub, or the zombies, or anything like that, they did have a lot of things happen over there. So in multiplayer, they added in the stockpile, which is basically Black Ops 3 fracture mode, where you like stockpile a bunch of tags in your inventory, and then you have to run to a specific spot on the map and, you know, rack them up there. They did contraband hurricanes, so the map with the like ocean on the side, you're on a beach basically. It's set up in a hurricane instead of you know, the tropical nice little thing you've been used to. The score streaks had a tuning in multiplayer. The threshold will no longer damage friendly players in modes with friendly fire enabled, and the dart will no longer count toward team kill punishment in modes with friendly fire enabled, which is kind of nice. I do play multiplayer, guys, just not very often at all. Casino Hardpoint, custom game fixes. So they fixed some stuff in Casino Hardpoint, and then they finally did it, ladies and gentlemen. They finally fixed the Prestige Master level 999 fix. Or they, sorry, not fix. They finally fixed it to where you could hit level 1000 instead of you have to deal with like staying at level 999 forever. And then they do still have plans on introducing the bare bones game mode so that there's no specialists. They plan on introducing infected, capture the flag, and prop hunt within the Operation Grand Heist. So that's pretty exciting. We've got a lot of stuff going on there. They've introduced a match quit penalty inside the World League hub, or inside the World League. So now if you're playing World League and you quit, then you're going to have a penalty. They have a daily bonus roll over, so that's pretty cool. And they now allow 12 custom classes for everyone. They have a top 5 ladder rewards, which is kind of cool. And then the new first place reward. Players can now earn 5 gems for finishing in first place in each league event. So a lot of this is kind of gibberish to you guys. I don't really play league play either, so it doesn't affect me at all. But last but not least, let's go ahead and hit zombies here. So they had the Helcatraz Gauntlet. So take on 30 rounds of new challenges as the Premise crew and Helcatraz, our most exciting zombies gauntlet to date. They have host migration, thank God, because, you know, I only played zombies 3 times. 3 times the whole time I've had this game. And the very first game, we got to round 29, and the guy goes, "Oh, I gotta leave." And he leaves, and the game ends. I was so upset. They did Prestige Master fixes. So stuff like that. If you're into zombies, you know, you can look into it. I'm going to leave this stuff in the description down below, by the way, the link to it. And they did stability and gameplay improvements for all the maps. So yada, yada, yada. Basically, what you need to take from this is a lot of stuff happened. Thank God. They did a lot of stuff. There was no real, I think, weapon updates, if I'm not wrong. I don't think they did any weapon updates. Yeah, they didn't affect any weapons. They didn't do any armor updates or anything like that. So that's it. But either way, we have a lot to do in Blackout, and I think you guys are really, really going to enjoy the content coming from the channel over the next few days. But if you did enjoy the video, if this was informative to you, absolutely drop the video a like, subscribe if you're new here, and hit that notification bell to be notified every single time I post a video. Either way, thanks so much, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.